CBS 46 is your vaccine team. A major announcement from the CDC today. The agency says anyone who is pregnant, plans to become pregnant, or breastfeeding should get vaccinated against the coronavirus. The announcement comes after new data showed there was no increased risk of miscarriage in pregnant women who got their shot.
So we wanted to bring in an expert to answer some questions that we know a lot of you have. We're joined by Dr. Denise Jamieson, who is the Chief of Gynecology and Obstetrics for Emory Healthcare. Thank you so much for being here, Doctor. Such an important study and word for women who may find themselves in this situation in their lives. Some people are having a hard time, though, making a vaccination decision for themselves, let alone for their unborn child. What do you say to some moms-to-be out there who would hear this news and are still having some questions tonight?
I think this is a really important clarification by the CDC, and I think it's important news for pregnant mothers. It really strengthens the recommendation that all pregnant persons be vaccinated for COVID, ideally before getting pregnant, and if not before, then during pregnancy.
Most people who get vaccinated, I've had my full vaccination, we have seen some side effects like chills, headaches, muscle soreness, even almost feeling like you have the flu. Will pregnant women experience the same thing? And should they be concerned if they have those symptoms while they're pregnant?
So pregnant women can expect to have pretty much the same side effects that a non-pregnant person would have after the vaccines. The good news is that we are rapidly accumulating safety data that these are not concerning for the pregnancy or to the fetus. So we are rapidly accumulating information that these vaccines are safe in pregnancy. And that's part of why the CDC clarified their guidance today.
You know, Dr. Jamieson, a lot of people say that they are waiting for full FDA approval, that this emergency use authorization, while it's good enough for some, it seems to not be good enough for everybody, because that's the reason that a lot of people are citing. So for those pregnant moms out there who are themselves saying, you know, that I want to wait until there is full approval, is it worth that time? Is it worth waiting, or would you urge them to just go out and do it before that final approval comes down?
I'm really concerned about waiting, about having pregnant women wait, because we know, particularly with the Delta variant, COVID is circulating at such high levels right now. And we do have rapidly accumulating evidence about how risky COVID is in pregnancy, particularly in pregnancy. And so I think it's really important that pregnant women not wait, but go ahead and get vaccinated now.
And Dr. Jamieson, before we let you go, real quickly, pregnancy is 40 weeks typically for most women. The news is just coming out. Should women take the shot in their first trimester, or if they hear the news and they're in their second or their third trimester, should they still take the shot even if they're close to the end of the pregnancy?
Yes, I think it's important to get vaccinated as soon as you can, regardless of where in pregnancy you are. There's some evidence that getting vaccinated actually not only helps you, but may help protect the baby as well.
Dr. Denise Jamieson, the Chief of Gynecology and Obstetrics for Emory Healthcare, we appreciate your insight, and we will continue to monitor this story both on air and online.
Thank you, Doctor.